So, my prior knowledge of storytelling and my passion for stories definitely influenced my attitude throughout this month. I've always loved stories, and I listen to so many podcasts like This American Life, TED Talks, The Moth, StoryCorps, anything to do with stories. I will eat it right up. Same goes for shows that follow characters and their development. So I feel like that experience helped me to be able to understand how a story is told in its basic form and how it can influence and connect people. I learned so much about how to apply this in a business aspect, like a marketing campaign or an alternate reality game. And that was something that I'd never really thought of before or known anything about. And I've definitely learned a lot. As I started working on my ARG game for week 3, I realized that I wanted to learn more about just ARG games themselves and why people love them so much and how it could affect their day-to-day life and if they meet people and just how the story grows. I wanted to know more about ARGs and transmedia storytelling and how they're intertwined because in many ways they can be used to create an even greater experience for everyone. I have unlimited resources to help me learn all these things and to dig deeper through, of course, the internet, and Full Sail Library has tons of books, and so does the online library has a lot of research databases I can use. And then, of course, my instructor, Jason, he is a vault of knowledge. And I'm also part of the Storytelling Association for Central Florida. So I could go to their workshops, which I really look forward to doing. If I had more time to work on my alternate reality game pitch idea, I definitely would have done my presentation differently. I kind of confused myself about the target audience, and even though it was clear in the instructions, I was just thinking that I was to a random investor rather than to obviously the creators of the Sense8 show that I make the game around. So I would have cut out all of the information that had to do with the show and the characters and would have instead spent time discussing the actual aspects of the game, how it related to the show itself, which is what the assignment really asked for. And I think that would have been a better presentation. For the commercial, I would have cut out a few seconds at the end, so it really was 30 seconds, not 33. And I would have edited it so it would be somewhat cleaner, maybe. I would have gotten rid of the white part of the background of the iPhone that's at the end of the commercial and just had like the iPhone. I think that would look a lot better. So this class, more than any other class, has prepared me for my future career, which hopefully has to do with the storytelling industry. I love stories. I have a passion for stories. I want to either be a storyteller or just work in the industry somehow. So I've learned how to connect and use my love of stories to tell stories in different ways, in different outlets that I never knew about before. I've learned so much about transmedia, cross-media, ATGs I never would have known about before, how to use them in marketing campaigns. So all of these things are stuff that I'm really interested in, and this was a really eye-opening experience for me.